I'm Megan.
And I'm Kayla, and we work for the Huntsville-Madison County Chamber, also Cummings Research Park. Megan, let me ask you something. When you think of a research park, what is the first thing you think of?
Science.
What's the second thing you think of?
Engineering.
Do you think about food?
Not immediately, no.
Most people don't. And here in the nation's second largest research park, we're here to show you that we have endless options for happy hour, lunch breaks, weekend getaways, whatever it is. So we're on a culinary journey to show you what you can eat when you come to Cummings Research Park. Today is a good video. We have Italiano.
Bravo.
And we are very excited about it. So come with us as we go eat everything we possibly can.
Sounds great. Let's do it.
You can't go anywhere in the car without just singing, busting it out. All right, so today's video we went to Bravo, which is an Italian restaurant at Bridge Street. It was a beautiful day, so we sat outside.
Yeah, with our two interns.
They're very cute.
Yes, in high school, and they're hanging out with us this week.
So this menu had a lot to offer. They have a lot of Italian foods, obviously, which also means they give you coffee.
Yeah.
There's specialty coffee options there for lunch and dinner. So
extensive drink menu as well.
yes, we will have to try their wines.
Eventually, sangrias.
And also, this was the first restaurant that gave us that like free appetizer option. So they give you some bread with some oils and herbs, and very yummy. It was very warm and fresh.
Today we started off with some calamari, crispy calamari, fresh arrabbiata. That's how we're gonna say that, and lemon aioli. And I gotta say, it was really good. They were trying it, and it came out super hot. She swept right back in.
Yeah, it kind of fell
enjoyed
apart
it.
a little bit. The breading wasn't totally on there.
Yeah, but it was good.
It was okay. I thought it was a little like chewier than I usually like calamari. I know calamari is chewy.
I chose small pieces because I'm not usually a big fan.
My pieces were a little chewier than I expected, but I mean it wasn't bad. The sauces made it a lot better.
Oh,
for
yeah.
sure.
So I had the lunch combo. I like the lunch combos, get a little bit of everything. So I started off with the ensalada de la casa, and it's salad with the cucumbers and tomatoes, bacon, crispy pasta, and creamy Parmesan dressing. And then it's all chopped up, so it's super easy to eat, super delicious.
It looked really good too, and it wasn't like the biggest salad I've ever seen, but it was a good portion too.
Oh yes, and it's super cold. Like I think they freeze their plates. It's so good. And then as the other part of my meal was this chicken, spinach, and bacon flatbread. Very yummy, not too heavy, but yes, presentation for this whole meal was super great. So moving to our first intern's food, Jasmine had the pasta woozy, and it has chicken and fresh fettuccine, Alfredo, and spinach, and they seemed to enjoy their meals.
They did. And then Lila had the grilled salmon fresco, which was grilled salmon, asparagus, sweet potatoes, spinach, red peppers, feta, Roma tomatoes, and pesto vinaigrette. And then there's also a balsamic glaze on top. They both seem to like their dishes.
Yes.
And then for my meal, I did the classic chicken parmesan, which was just crispy breaded chicken, marinara, mozzarella, and then an herb linguine. Can't go wrong with the chicken parm usually. It was very crispy and salty and
Makes you dance.
It was really good. I mean, you know, it's chicken parm, so it could be better, but it could have been a lot worse. The dessert is so good.
It was so good.
So this was a warm chocolate cake. It's molten chocolate cake with an anglaise vanilla bean gelato.
So yummy.
It was chocolatey. It was just, what's the word I'm looking for?
Delicious.
Delicious. There we go.
Indulgent and delicious.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, it was warm and cold, and
Yes.
it was everything.
Presentation was, yeah, the sound makes it sound so perfect.
Oh, that's how we felt.
Yeah, it was.
As usual. As usual.
Yeah.
Super full.
I'm surprisingly not as full as I thought it would be, especially because we're at a pasta place.
Yeah.
But I also didn't eat all my food. I have leftovers somewhere
in the back. They're in the back.
So we went to Bravo today.
Yeah.
Bravo was good.
Good. Yeah, we brought along 2 interns that we have with us.
They're adorable.
From high school.
Yeah. They were fantastic.
Yes.
So we got a couple of extra options today to show you, as you just saw. But yeah, well, what would you say was your favorite part about your experience today?
I think the patio was nice. Just being out in the fresh air.
It's a beautiful day today.
It's a beautiful day.
Beautiful.
Favorite. I don't know, that cake.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, okay, let's talk about the patio first before we get into the cake, because the cake might...
Patio over cake. Got it.
Patio today, because it's pretty weather. It's like 70 degrees outside, I think.
Yes.
Very nice. They have a good patio on a scale of 1 to 10, or compare it to other patios we've been on so far. Where does it rank?
I think it's so probably like middle of the road, just because it's not a lot of people watching, which is what I like when I'm sitting on a patio.
And it's quite literally the middle of the road, because the road is right here. You're on a corner at a 4-way stop of the entrance of Bridge Street.
So, which was, you know, you see how many people don't know how to work at a stop sign, 4-way stop. So
people watching, driving watching.
But I think that overall it was great service on the patio. I felt like it was pretty comfortable.
Yeah.
Given
and so I think we decided like this would be a really good place for evening, like dinner patio options. They have string lights that go across. I think it'd be really pretty. They have fans, you know, when it does get too warm. I doubt if it's the middle of an Alabama summer, those fans do too much. But in the springtime, the fall time, I bet it's probably a really nice place to be.
Just move the hot air around.
Yeah. It was a little warm today. But, I mean, you have umbrellas. There's shade. So that was good.
Yeah. I enjoyed it.
This cake. Cake was so good.
Well, so when the cake came out, I came up with a superlative. I did a good job today. I thought about it the whole time I was eating. What is it going to be? I know, right? I'm not having to get put on the spot. I think some of their food was the best presentation we've seen. Lots of pretty, just like arrangements of the food. The plating was very nice. So that's what I'm going to give it.
I think, so best plating.
Best plating. Sounds so good.
Something like that. Best presentation. Yeah. I would agree with that. So we got a chocolate molten lava cake, as you saw. And what was funny about this cake was that we expected it to be like a lava cake where, you know, the chocolate oozes out, and it's not that.
Yeah. Like from Domino's.
Yeah. Those are good too.
That's what I was thinking it was going to be.
I did too.
So we had high expectations that cut was just going to be like.
And it's not that, but luckily it saves itself because it is very warm.
So good.
It's like a soft, gooey, you know, like just delicious. And there's lots of chocolate and the ice cold ice cream. So
yummy.
It was just a really good combination. So that dessert might be in our ranking for
sure.
One of the top desserts we've had.
I think
it's hard to say. It's up there though.
I think so. Yeah.
Price wise, where does this land with some of the other places we've been to? Because we've been to a lot of more quick service type places, with the exception of like Kona was more sit down. Yeah. Agave and Rye kind of is. It's in between, but I would say this is probably more.
It's more upscale. I would say it's higher on the price point. There is a lunch combo option where you can do like soup salad or like salad and like a smaller portion of the pastas, like kind of what I did with the flatbread. But I definitely think it's still like up there in the prices. So
is it worth the price?
Yes. So yummy.
Yeah,
everything was really good.
I've had Bravo a few times before and not been super impressed, and so I kind of had a preconceived notion coming into this, but I was surprised today. It was really good.
I thought it was
to my other experiences, so maybe I just wasn't ordering the right things.
Maybe not. I've always done catering with them, so this was a
catering,
good...
yeah.
And so, but this was really good.
Yeah, I agree. Cool. Well, I think that's going to do it for this video.
Yeah, see you next time.
Yeah, make sure you guys like and subscribe to this channel. Follow us on our social media at CRPHSV or just Cummings Research Park. And stick with us as we continue this journey to find all of the yummy
struggle through trying all the delicious food.
Oh, it's a hard job.
What a burden.
Somebody's got to do it.
It's got to be us.
See you guys.
Bye.